Hello and welcome to a new video here. This is episode 2 of our series, and we're going to jump right into the game. Hopefully, it was going to be a great day. We started with our first entry-level trial game where we got to play against our second squad, and we got to see how our team went. We did have a couple of injuries, though, which is really sucky because there's a lot of our good players, so it's not fun seeing some of our good players hurt, but hopefully we could see them play some either today or tomorrow. Let's depend and see how that goes. Going to jump right in here. Looks like we got an offer for one of our players to be on loan, so we're going to accept that. Makes complete sense to do so because why not? So we're going to go ahead and accept that offer. Feel like it's a pretty decent offer. And yeah, so we're going to accept it. Paying most of our salary, so that means it's going to be good for us. Smith, we want that as our head of sports science. We sent offers for that, and then we got Paul Molesworth as our head scout. As we continue this here, looks like we got both of those, that's good. That's a good thing. I was worried that we may not get one, but we got both. So there we go. We're going to continue. We're looking forward to our next game. There's our general manager. I'm excited about getting him. I feel like he's going to be pretty good for us. And we got our Adam Davies. I do remember him from my last time I played last year. He seemed like a pretty good fit for me and my team, so we're excited about that. I have to respond. It's always when you get a general manager, people always want to wonder if it's a good move or not. I'm going to tell him, obviously, Jen Glenford has recently been hired as a general manager. Does this change your job at all, or are you looking forward to working with him? And so I told him that I'm excited about working with him because I think it's going to be an exciting move. I'm quite excited. He's very good at what he does, and that can only be great for the team. We're going to get ready for our map preparation. We're going to work on possession or transition. Since this is our first game, I'm probably just going to go with the recommended. So I'll just stick with transition. We'll do throw-ins and attacking free kicks as well. Those are both recommended. And attacking free kicks. Oh, yep, there we go. So both are selected. So that's cool that we get to work on two things. So excited about that. Now, let me see here. Going to the next day. No, looking likely to be too exciting so far yet. No big news. This is the trial match, so we're going to watch this trial match real quick. Just going to hurry through this. Not going to be something too exciting. We're going to look at some players that maybe we'll send some offers to based on how they play. I definitely want more defensive players. I feel like we were pretty weak on the defensive side of things and a little bit on the offensive side of things as well. I don't know. But we're going to see how that is. Thompson has the ball. He's going to pass it to Capo How, whatever. How do you pronounce his name? And Matthews to Jessup. Interesting. Barnett. So this is the white team versus red team. So on the white team, they're passing up the ball. Burnett has it. White taker. And it was good heady, but Carney stopped it. Carney seems like he's a pretty good goalkeeper. That's also another position I feel like I'm weak in. I have Joe McDowell, but that's it, really. I don't really have a good backup. And Joe McDowell is not the best either. So if I can find a younger player, maybe we could look at Carney or let me see the other name. I have not seen the other name for the other goalkeeper. Tanimawau. Seems like he's a pretty decent defensive player. But we'll see. Good pass for him. Denny to Thompson. Thompson passes to Kirby. Kirby seems back to Thompson. Thompson seems to be in the middle of things. Burnett. Good shot, but I think it was offsides. I'm not sure if they counted him offsides. They did not say. So Carney looks good, and then maybe Adam Preisbeck seems like he's pretty good. So we shall see on that. Either or right now seems like it's pretty good. Now, how are we going here? All right. Game seems like it's going pretty good. I'm not too interested in how game's actually going. I remember Jason Serra. So I actually had him last year when I was playing in 2023, and he was pretty good. So I might just extend him an offer. So let me go ahead and scout him. He's definitely someone I'm interested in. So I'm going to add him as a target. Where is it? There it is. So I'm going to add him to a scout player for 1 week. Let's do that. Might as well. So scout player for 1 week. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit of my money, but I need to scout a lot of these players because these are people that are free. There's no reason not to try on some of these players. Like I said, I need a better goalkeeper. Let's see how good he is. So let me go ahead. Maybe I'll put an offer on him. I'm probably just going to scout all the players, honestly. It doesn't make sense not to. At least all the good performing players. I may not scout all of them, but if they performed well today, there's no reason not to scout them. Even though, yes, it's a little bit of money, but I feel like a little bit of money is worth it if I can get a couple players, maybe 3, that could fit on my team for free. They have great skills. That's what this is for. So it makes complete sense for me to be able to make sure I do that. So I might do that for myself, depending. Um, Thompson got the ball. I definitely need another striker. I'm just not sure if I have the money for it. I need a lot of positions. I just don't have a lot of depth. Right now, I have 18-year-olds that are backups, and like, yeah, that could be fine, but boy, if I run into any problems, we're gonna have problems if that's our case. So definitely need to make sure I have good pieces for together. Hopefully we do. Whittaker is now passing the ball down. He's dribbling. We still have not had a goal. And wow, Carney is so lucky that should have been a goal, but it was right. White shot it. It hit off the right post. It was a heady. He really should have gotten that ball. Kirby Thompson with a clear shot, but it was safe. Right now the 2 goalkeepers, I definitely like in Prisbeck. Because Carney got lucky there. But we shall see. Sarah, he's one of the players I'm interested in. Does a pretty bad corner, honestly. I mean, Sarah, I believe. Okay, in the second half. Burnett. I mean, both sides are playing good defensive ball, which is a good sign for me because I really was hoping for some good defensive ball. Or it might just be the offenses suck. So, Timo Wow. That's the second time I said his name. I definitely is interested in Timo Wow. How's his scores doing so far? He's at 6.9. That's not bad. Definitely playing good. Saraha is doing a corner. He's one of the players I'm keeping an eye on. But I definitely want to make sure I'm just not going after players that I'm familiar with because it's 2 different years. He was a good player for me for the most part. I'm pretty sure he was just one of my main subs, which is always good to have as a good sub. Someone that you can trust. Kirby's doing the corner on this one. Kirby still on Team Red. Team Red seems to be better on the attacking side, but the defense is standing pretty firm. Definitely a good sign. Whittaker is doing pretty good there. Tamawao to Saraha. To Denny. To Kapomo. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm going to go and try to pronounce that. These 2 names. Interesting names. It has 2 parts to it. And I'm horrible at pronunciation. I'll admit that. I struggle a whole lot with that. All right, Matthews to Cropper. So the things I'm looking for is good defensive players. I don't really have a lot of depth in that area, and then I'm looking for some maybe someone on offense that I can use. I mean, I have a decent depth with that, but still, I would love to have more depth with it, especially when players are getting injured like Carter and such. Because if I lose Carter, it'll be very bad. Luckily, I think we lost some defensive players right now. So nothing too major on our offensive side besides Baldwin that was injured, but he looks like he'll be back for our next game. So Zook. All right. Right now, Team Red overall is doing a little bit better. More shots, at least. They have the same amount on target, but I mean, overall, their offense is doing a lot better. So that's a good thing. Good thing. All right. Okay. So we're seeing how this goes. It still is a pretty evenly balanced game. I'm not going to show this every year. I mean, there's be a trial list, but this I'll just show the first year because there's a chance that a lot of these players will be our stars for the next couple of years. So it makes a lot of sense for me to make sure we get to see it because you get to see the start of their stories. I might not get any players in this. If I do not, then I will not show this part. But if I'm planning on getting at least one player, I feel like it's fair for me to do that because this is the reason why I'm getting them because I'm actually watching them play and I'm going to see if they fit into our team or not. And with Taker down, oh, White has the ball, but Denny with a nice stop. Good job, Denny. Denny's a defensive midfielder by the looks of it. Yep, I'm just going to go through and I'm going to start adding people that are above a 7, I feel like, or at least a low upper 6, like an upper 6. If they're a lower 6, it makes no sense in putting them because then that means they're not performing well. And if they're not going to perform well on this level, then how can I expect them to perform well on my level, you know? So I'm going to look for the ones that are performing. I know that they could just be having a bad day and I could miss out on some opportunities, but in all honesty, I'm looking for the performers right now. Look for the people that play clutch. They should understand that this is their opportunity to get on the team. And if they want to be on that team, they have to be playing with their hearts out. And if they're not playing with their hearts out, then how can I trust them to be playing their hearts out for me when we're playing games? So, all right. Let's see this. Teja Whittaker. Whittaker is definitely someone I'm going to keep my eye on. So, Carney, very, very good play so far. Very, very good. To Zook, and it ended 0-0. So maybe none of the offensive players are going to be good. So we might want to mainly look at the defensive players. Of course, I am spotted. They saw me there at the 0-0 team. I'm definitely going to try to. I guess that's all the players I can look at. I was going to try to see if I can add more, but I guess I don't get to because I can't see it. Oh well, whatever. Joe's not doing good in training. That's what I was afraid of. So I definitely need to find a different goalkeeper. All right. So I got most of the 7-1, so I should be good. Luckily, I sent the scouting reports now because if I didn't have an opportunity then, I would not have it. There we go. And interesting. Let's do our recruiting meeting. So we're gonna have a recruiting meeting. So this is gonna be a lot of setup. So I definitely need more goalkeeper. My backup goalkeeper is just a 2-star. I guess he's not bad, but he's not good. I mean, my starting is just a 3-star, so it's not like I have a very good depth there. So I definitely want a different goalkeeper. See, I have Camp is injured. I have. I'm not sure if I want Aaron Martin as a starter. He's an older player. I do like him, but I have Corey Painter. I might want to make a starter because he's a lot higher skill and has a lot more chance to grow. So I'm going to put Painter as my starter because it just makes sense. See, look at the potential. Like, he's already at Aaron Martin's level. And then I want to put Langston as backup because he has potential to be even better than Painter. I know they're young, but it's just, yeah. So, but yeah. And then my second one, I want to have Langston as my starter. I might change my mind depending on how Langston performs, because Aaron Martin, I think he's going to be more consistent because he's older, so I think the nerves don't play into that. I mean, that does work. I mean, I definitely want Hodgson as the starter. He's a great player. I'm very excited to have him. And Clampin is injured. Oh, dear. So I'm guessing I don't really have good options here. he can play it. I mean, he's at least accomplished on it. So I'll have him as my backup. And then I'll have to figure out who's going to play right. I'll put Panther as my backup because Hodson is my starter on the other position. And I can have Martin play center and put Panther on the left. Baldwin and Rufford. They are both seem like good players. We have to really think about it. And we have Carter, but I would rather have Carter in the center. So I'm not sure if I want him on right wing. I have my DMs. I have Jack Taylor, Nigel, and Solomon. Then my middle right and my middle left. Carter is the first in both, and then Jack Taylor is second. Then Solomon, Nigel, and then Ryan Chavez Munoz. Alright, so definitely some interesting things there. Let me fix the roles. So if I have Carter, can he play advanced playmaker? He can. I do an attack advanced playmaker. It looks pretty good. So I'm going to make the middle left. I'm going to make that Carter, and I'm going to make the role. How do I do this? How do I do this? Oh, no, that's not where it is. I completely exit out. Back to it. I want to make. How do I change the role? Oh, whatever. Don't worry about it. Alright, so I'm going to exit out those guys. I'll make Solomon my starter and my defensive mid. Baldwin is my only left wing. So I definitely need another winger. I cannot have Baldwin be the starter. So I'm going to actually have Oscar be the starter right wing. And then I only have one striker. So I need to create a focus because I have no backup strikers. Besides Lyle Simpson. So maybe I'll add players. So I definitely need more wingers. Yeah, 100%. So if I make for attacking left mids and wingers, that'll be good. And I need a new defensive left as well. All of these positions seems pretty weak. I want at least a current ability of 3. And I'm just going to keep the potential at 3 because they could be old players. This needs to be a top priority. So I'm going to keep it 3 stars. I'm thinking a 3 star is about what I'm looking for. That'll probably be within my budget. And I'm going to go ahead and add this player, and he'll be my backup. He's super, super young, but he's 19 years old, and he has a chance of maybe being good. So I definitely need a better striker or something there. It shows my depth. I only have... Wow, do not have enough depth in these positions. That's scary, very scary. Definitely good in the center areas. And those are all the players I can add. So there's just a lot of options for center. Right wing, we're fine. Left wing, I've already created a focus there. So we should be good, hopefully. Alright, so we're going to skip to expiring contracts. A lot of expiring contracts. But for all my leagues, unfortunately. But I think I'm going to go with the suggested, which is... I'm not going to worry about that right now until I see what players are good. Because we have Carter. We have a lot of players. Joe, I'm not even sure I want to keep him very long because, yes, he's a good goalkeeper, but I'm just not sure if we can keep him. Any players attracting interest? Chavez Munoz is attracting interest. I really like him. He's a really good player. I really, really am pumped about him. So, and then we have Oscar. And then transfer activity. We've already sent out Bragg. They suggest I should find a goalkeeper. I completely agree. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And we should be good. All right, the meeting's done. And now we're going to continue with finding stuff here. I'm quite pumped. All right, the fitness. Baldwin should be back for our game. That's a good thing because we just don't really have a lot of options elsewhere. Oh dear. Oh dear. A lot of stuff. All right. So Hodson is going to be our backup. He's going to be our starter. Clampton is injured. So I want to move Panther there. Where is my other guy? Langston. I want to start moving people up here. All right. So Langston Yeah, Langston. There we go. Putting Langston there. Gotta take out Clampin. Oh. So, oh, wait, this is not even a player. Yeah, so I have to offer him contracts. So, does he have any skills? Not really. So, these are all like fill-ins. Interesting. So, I have a lot of fill-ins that don't really have jobs. Alright. Cool. Alright, so that should work. So we got, I'm gonna do for next match only, because I'm not certain. Ooh, is he gonna be okay? I mean, he's gonna have to play. Do I have, oh yeah, I'm gonna make you advanced playmaker, right? Yeah, advanced playmaker. Yeah, make him attack advanced playmaker. We're gonna make you a box-to-box midfielder. Yeah. Oh, Chavez Munoz, you're not meant to be in that position. Where is Oscar? There he is. All right, Oscar is going to be placed there. We'll keep you as attacking winger, and then we'll make you support winger. I always like my left side being support. Don't know why, and we'll keep him as a target forward. I mean, why not? Hopefully this game goes better than it did the trial smash. So, all right, we're into the game. So hopefully we're all good and everything. And okay, these are what friendlies are for. So go out there and give a selection. All right, I'm trying to get them all pumped up. So I chose all the options that are telling me like, hey, go out there and get them. Go show me your stuff. Just trying to get them pumped up. I'm trying to get the environment pumped up because right now they're all pretty meh. So hopefully as the season goes, we do that more often and should get better results. All right, Eastleigh, here's my starting lineup. We saw just a few minutes ago. We're playing against the Red Shirts. Kittering. So hopefully it's going to be a good game. Hopefully. All right, we're into the game. Carter has the ball, and he passed it to Rufford, but it was just completely short, and Kittering got the ball back. All right. Looking pretty good here. Sharp crossed it in, but Panther stopped it, but made it to where now it's a corner. You're supposed to head it away from the goal, Panther. Away from the goal. Maybe he'll eventually figure that out. All right. So they're going to get their first corner of the game at 1 minute. They're going to do a corner. It was a short corner. That's so boring. But then he crossed it in, and McDonald got it. Good job, McDonald. All right. And Kittering is playing pretty good so far. Definitely a decent team. But I think it should be a match we should be able to win. So hopefully we give a good score and we give a better score. All right, Martin has the ball, passes to Rufford. Rufford dribbles and he passes to McCollum. McCollum passes it to Baldwin. Baldwin crosses it to Rufford. Rufford shots it in, but it was knocked out by the goalkeeper. It's going to be a corner kick. So now we get our turn on a corner kick. All right, Baldwin with the corner kick. Hopefully he can last most of this game. All right. It was a heady, but Carter heads it, and it's saved again, but it's going to go out for another shot. Another corner. This time it's not Baldwin taking the corner. It's Panthers doing the corner on this side, so good to know. Panthers doing the left. All right, good cross. McCollum with the goal. What a shot. That was a beautiful shot. Wait, there's a whistle. It will not stand because he said someone blocked the keeper's view. What do you mean? His own player probably blocked his view, so we did not get the goal. All right, Panther with another corner. Maybe we can redeem ourselves and get the proper corner like we're supposed to. Panther with a beautiful corner again. This time it went over the net. Carter's try, but it was too high. So goal kick. Panther seems to be pretty good with that. Baldwin's already pretty tired, but he's been playing pretty good so far today. All right. Kittering has the ball. They're passing it up the field. Are we not going to stop him? Are we not going to stop him? Are we going to? We're just going to let him run up, like, and get a shot? Like, what are you doing? You should stop him. Don't let him run up the entire field and just be all hunky-dory about, like, what's going on. Like, come on now. All right. Sharp is going to stop him. Langston. Come on, guys. We got to pressure. We got to pressure. We got to pressure. All right. Good. Martin got the ball. Thank you, Martin. Get that away from us. Oh, dear. If they would have scored a goal there, I would have been so angry. Are we at the 30-minute mark and still no goal besides the one that apparently obstructing the keeper's view? Panther with another corner. Maybe we can redeem ourselves and get the third time the charm. McCollum hits it away. No. All right, Rufford has it. We still have an opportunity to do something. Rufford has it. Passes to Langston. Langston passes to Hodgson. Hodgson dribbling it up. Passes back to Taylor. Taylor passes to Rufford. Back to Hodgson. Back to Martin. Back to Hodgson. Now they're just passing between each other. Okay, Martin passes to Naobuki. Taylor. All right. Taylor again. Let's go, Taylor. Taylor's shot. And that's a goal. Jake Taylor with the first goal of the game. Unless they call for us interfering with the referee, which I have not heard any whistle blown. So I think this goal will finally stand. We got our first goal. Let's go. Taylor. A beautiful pass to him, and he had an open lane, and all he had to do was run up and shoot it. Johnson did not stand a chance. That was a great goal. Good job, Taylor, and a great pass from Nawabuki. Perfectly onside. Luckily, that one player was not getting the ball because he was way offside, but Taylor was not. So a great play by Solomon. Good job, Solomon. All right. Miles. Well, I might need to do a sub because he's tired. So I'm going to put in this random Lee Downing guy. He's not a great player, but I mean, I just don't have a choice right now until I get some subs. I really have no options. Well, Taylor got it, but that's offsides clearly. Yep, offsides. That's what I thought. He looked offsides on my view, so I would have been surprised if they did not call that. We get Baldwin's out. He got to play for a few minutes. Unfortunately, with his injury, he did not get to play for the full game, and that's disappointing, but it's going to be okay. All right. So now we're going to halftime. It's 1-0. At least should have been 2-0, but apparently we're blocking the view. We've been outscoring them, outpacing them so much so far at this game, so I feel like we're doing pretty good. All right. Go and have fun. Put there and play without any pressure. Nah. What am I going to say? I'm delighted with your solid defensive work. Nah. I say you've played well so far. I'm happy with your efforts. You know, just saying, hey, I'm happy. You guys are playing well. I'm happy with your efforts. Decent responses for the most part. Got yellow boxes, so not green. Green means green usually means better. Yellow means at least it was a decent response. Nothing negative. I don't want red. So we're doing pretty good there. All right, Miles. Uh-oh. Okay, Downing. Okay, I know that you're basically a scrub, but you can't let him get past you there, dude. Come on. All right. McDonald. Oops, I clicked that. He's been playing pretty good this game. All right. Let me see here. All right, McCollum. Good clear away that stopped their attempt. We've been playing pretty good so far. Defense has been pretty solid, which is great. I mean, I wish we have scored more goals, but it's okay because I understand that we're not going to get that opportunity all the time. Herbert with an open shot, and McDonald passed, knocked right out for a corner. So good stop there. We definitely need to make sure we keep getting those opportunities, though, because I do not want to keep getting opportunities. All right. The corner in. Carter knocks it away. Kittering got his ball back, and they passed it back. Herbert. Okay, Jennings got it. He passed it over to Sharp. Free kick. Oh, okay, Jennings is offside. Good. All right. Okay. We're at 60 minutes now. Not a lot more to go. All right, I'm going to put some subs in. All right, so who am I going to sub out? I'm going to sub out Carter. I'm going to put in, let's put in, that's the recommended one. I feel like it'd be pretty good with that. let's go with him. All right, Munoz, you're going to be going for Carter. Give you opportunity. And Miguel, you're going to go in for Taylor. All right. Do I have an option for? Yeah, you can play it. Be good. It should be good, right? You guys are good for the. I'm gonna. Should I put him to Mizell? I don't know. And I'm gonna put you at ball winning midfielder. Let's get them on their best positions right now. Just for the game, I want them to be as comfortable as they can be because they're. I mean, Nigel is not young, but Ryan is, so I want to make sure they're comfortable. Archie, where are you gonna be playing, bud? Where are these players? My word. Okay, any more subs do I need to do? Let me think about it. Probably put in a Chanwell or Williams. Who should I put? I'm gonna put in Chanwell. That's the recommended one, right? So let's do. So I put Gallagher in for Panther. Panther. So I'm gonna put Lewis Williams. No, wasn't Luca? Yeah, Luca. Sorry, Luca in for Rufford. Yeah, I mean that's his best place. We're gonna put or Lewis. They're both just as good on that position, but it looked like overall because so Lewis is a potential 2-star. Oh, not him. Who am I looking at? Oh wait, yeah, Luca. Luca, he's a potential 3-star, so I'm gonna put in Luca. He has a lot since he has more opportunity to grow. It makes sense to let him play more, so that means he grows faster, and it means he can maybe reach his potential. So I'm going to tell him to go out there and get this. So we put in Ryan, Miguel, and Luca. That will be our 3 subs so far, and that's going to free up a lot of speed. So I'll get our offensive side of the ball with a lot more speed, a lot more opportunity for goals. Panther with the corner. We've been nailing this corner. No opportunity. Good punch away by the goalkeeper. Unfortunately. Okay, Langston, you have to run all the way back, dude, to get that. Hope you realize you have to run so far, Langston. All right, Langston, he's going to pass the ball to, who is that? Oh, wait, Hodson, yeah. Hodson to Solomon. Solomon back to Martin. Martin up to Miguel. Miguel back to Martin. And then Luca back to Martin. Up to Hodson, and Hodson's going to dribble for a little bit, and he goes back to Martin. All right, come on, Martin. Okay, Salmon, you're the last. You said last time. Okay, Chavez Munoz, show me what you got. All right, Downing. Hopefully does good to Panther. Panther with a wide open shot. Can he make it? And it's a goal! Corey Panther! A beautiful assist by the backup that has no business being on that field. But hey, he made a great pass. Good subbing for Baldwin. And Downing, beautiful pass to Panther. Panther went right to the open space. Who cares at your defense? You can still score goals, Panther. Great job. Great goal. It's now 2-0. We've been playing a good game. We may not have a lot of shots on goal, but boy, at least we're making them in. So great job. All right, time to make some. Should I make the rest of our subs now? Because a lot of my defensive players. Who can be a good sub for Hodson? All right. You know what? I'll just have a goalkeeper play. All right, Tommy. Right? I'm gonna put Tommy in. Yeah, there's no other good options. All right, Tommy. I don't care about your goalkeeper. You're gonna go ahead and play right wing. Panther. Wait, no. Panther. Who's gonna play for you? Okay, Archie's going to go in for a Panther. I know you just scored a goal, Panther, but you're tired, and I want to make sure that you do not hurt yourself, because that would be miserable. So you get a goal, and your reward is you get the rest. All right, back to the game. So we did a cross. We had an opportunity, but it was knocked away by Kittering, so it's going to be a corner kick, and then we don't get to see what happens. All right, interesting. Do I have any players get play for Solomon? I don't think so. All right. Let's go. We're doing pretty good. We're at 87 minutes, 88. 90 with 4 added minutes of added stoppage time. All right, 4 minutes. We can hold out. All right, 10 more seconds to that 4-minute mark. So then we're pretty much at the end. Miguel passes it to Scott. Scott. He's going to cross it to Downing. And let's hit away by Kittering. And there's the final whistle. We won our first game. I know it's a friendly, but still, it's exciting to start off the season, at least the preseason, with a W against a team that really did decent. I mean, I feel like we should have won by more, but hey, I'll take a first win. Can I see our scores down here? Whoa, there's a lot of games. Nah. Oh, wow. I cannot see it. Am I blind? Where are we? I can't see it. So, forget it. Let's go back. Let's go back. That's too many names. That was a great start to the season. I am quite happy with that. So, I'm very pumped about that. All right. Okay. They're decent. They're the Southern Premier Central, so they're not like a bad league. So it wasn't like we were playing against some weak team. But it was a good win. Good win. All right. Our next game. Just looking at my things. We did pretty decent on the XG. I feel like it could have been more. We didn't really have a lot of opportunities to score, and that's okay. We're gonna keep working on that though. All right. Training schedule looks pretty good. Our next game is against Peterborough Sports, so I thought that'll be a pretty fun game. Right. Just skipping through, making sure there's no events. We're gonna get closer to the game, and then we'll stop the episode here. So we're about to reach a stopping point. Yeah, go ahead and take the training. Wait. Should I move him? Because I'm not sure if I'll have him white back. Yeah, let me move him to attack right. And we're going to do attacking right. What? Come on. Attacking. Can I please make this work? Okay. Oh my word. Yeah, we're not going to make you a wing back now. We're going to. Oh, come on now. Winger. Oh my word. Winger attack. Thank goodness. That was too difficult. All right. Because I don't really need another right back because I have 2 already. Technically I have 3, so I feel like I'll be pretty good on that. And if I ever desperately need someone, I can always put Rufford in for that. But I'm mainly concerned. I'm gonna accept all the suggestions for training. So it's like if they need a special training, they want him to develop his weaker foot. Why not? Says we should focus on our homegrown talent out of our basics facilities. So we need to find players. We can't really trust on training them because we have pretty bad facilities. They want me to discuss a new contract with Chavez Munoz. Yeah, he's a breakthrough prospect. Why not? Let's do it. So I'll schedule that for after the meeting. Basic people are unhappy with certain amounts of training or whatever. A new under 21s head coach, Tom Taylor, 14 with youngsters. That's not bad. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. He's been an assistant coach before, so yeah, let's schedule after the meeting. All right, as far as scouts, we have John and we have Dean West. I'll check John. I mean, Dean's not bad, but John has way better judging potential, so he's a little bit bad on adaptable, but it should be okay. All right, so I want to offer Ryan all right, so he wants me to make a loan move, so I'm gonna go ahead and remove that because I do not want to make any promises. I'm going to keep him on breakthrough prospect. Because I'm not going to be sure if I want to play him a whole lot. All right, he took it. There we go. Not bad. Let me see if I can get more years for it. Let me remove all of this extra stuff. I mean, 10% on a yearly raise for 24,000 is not a lot, so I might leave that because it's not going to really be a whole lot of difference if that makes them happy. So 30,000, 10% yearly raise. I mean, that's going to be 3,000 each year. That ain't gonna break the bank. I mean, at that point, I'm hoping I can afford it anyway, and hopefully he's gonna be a better player. So I'll take it. Waive compensation role for coaching role. Clause will allow a person to leave with the club without being paid compensation. I'll leave it on there. Now we'll go and try to remove it. Yes, we got it. Okay. I mean, let's try to remove this one too. And 2 years, 25,000. Okay, not bad. All right, so we got both offers. They accepted them both. So now, well, they accepted the initial offer. So let's see if they think about it, and they'll give us the right to decision. All right, so here's some of my scouts. Harup, he is an A signing. He is good on both wings. That's exactly what we need. Okay, we're going to immediately discuss availability of agents. Thanks for the information, Josh Harup. Availability. All right, so they want 69 to 84,000. Would want a contract till 8:30, till 6:30. All right, for a couple of years. That's not bad. Would want a regulation clause. Okay, and would want to prefer the position of right wing on advanced playmaker row. I don't want him to demand a position promise. All right, so I want him to change it. So he says negotiations can place the potential exists for a bit offer of leeway. Okay, all right, so that's great news. So we're going to go ahead and offer him. The fact that he can play both wings is amazing. That's why I don't want him to be promised of just playing right wing, because he wants to play preferred role. But I don't know if. Oh yeah, I'm not going to have an attacking midfielder. He's going to be a wing, so it wouldn't make sense for him to be an attacking midfielder, because we don't even have that position. All right. So as far as money, I definitely want the promotion salary to be taken off. I want sell on percentage and regulation clause. He did not accept that, so let's try to figure out, can I take off the sell on percentage and just leave that and give him a little bit extra money? Can I do it? I believe I still have an extra money. Boy, that's a lot. All right, let me suggest those terms. He took it. All right. So we just can't be regulated, but I mean, 98,000 for Josh Harup is not a bad deal. All right, perfect. We got one player so far. What's my budget room? All right, I think I'm good on it. So it should be good because I have a couple extra thousand. Those are my injuries. All right, so my first under 18 game. So available for 60 minutes. 1 second. I'm not sure if I want some of these players playing. I definitely don't want Clampin playing. I mean, I would rather him play for my team because he's my starter. So I want to make him unavailable. The rest of them, I'm fine with them playing. All right, we'll leave at that. Maybe make him unavailable too. Yeah. All right, because he's my potential starter there. So nothing too bad. Nothing too bad. All right. So we already got one offer. Hopefully he takes it because that will fill up my left and right wing. So that's a great opportunity for both positions to be filled. And that's going to be amazing if we can have a starting right wing and then someone that can play left wing and then having someone replace him. I mean, we still don't have a ton of depth there, but at least that gives us something. So they want an offer. Yeah, that's one of my young players. Yeah, might as well 80% of the salary. That's great. All right. Sammy played. Our under 18 played pretty good. I mean, we lost, but hey. All right. Tommy Taylor accepted it. So we got a head coach now for the under 31, under 21s. John Hales accepted his offer. Great. We got our scout. All right, Josh Harup. He accepted. Let's go. The first big signing of the year. Let's go. Great deal. We got a Steam achievement, Xbox achievement. And everyone seems pretty happy. There we go. So we're making an attacking right. It's going to be our starting. Yeah, attacking right. So perfect. I'm quite happy with that. The fact that he can be a leading Sky Bet 2 player in the future is great. So I want to put he does not want to, like what? Aaron, come on. Your voice carries weight on the squad. It would really help us both. All right, I understand. He accepted. All right. Thank you, Aaron. Stop being a butt about it. All right. Look at that flair. Like, he's going to be a great player. I'm very, very, very excited to have him on the team, dude. I'm going to figure out what I'm going to actually play him, but Tom Bragg's deal finally got accepted, so we are going to Set a loan target? How does that work? All right, so propose a target. All right, how much playing time would I get if I succeed? If you can prove yourself during your loan spell, it can make you, well, you have in mind to improve myself. Let's set a match rating, so a certain match rating. Let's see, let's say 7.5. Oh, he doesn't like that. Okay, then why don't I lower it? I guess let me try to lower it. Can I just try 7.1? Oh, he doesn't like that. All right, I'm just going to back down. All right, okay, I'll leave it there. Make the most out of your loan spell. He was emboldened. All right, a little bit negative, but I mean, overall, it went up. It says positive. I mean, I guess he just doesn't like my target. All right, so that's good. Got Tom Bragg's deal done, and that's great. All right, so that ends our episode here today. Thank you so much for your watching. If you do like it, please leave a like and leave a comment. I'm trying to build this Eastleigh team to be something great, and hopefully you guys are along for the show to be able to experience that and see how that's going to happen. We've already made a big signing, I would say. Having Harup join our squad is a great, exciting thing, and that's the next step. That sort of fills in our gaps that we were having because we didn't really have a starting right wing besides Carter, which he's more of a midfielder. So the fact that we get to now have Carter stay in his midfield duties and have a starting right wing is going to be great. And then if Baldwin ever gets injured, then we have a backup and I can do some shenanigans to get the right ones filled up. So that at least fills in some holes. As we continue this, it's going to get better and better. I'll keep getting the quality up. And just let me know if there's any questions or concerns, but please make sure you leave a like or a comment. And if you want to continue watching on the story, please hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. It will notify you when I upload a new video, a new episode. I'm going to try to do 1 or 2 at least a week. I have a break right now, so I'm going to try to do 1 every single day, but it just depends on what I have time for because I'm doing obviously when I'm not working. But if you have any questions or concerns, please let me know. Leave a comment down below. I guess let's end this episode with a question so you guys can comment on it. What is your favorite player? Who is your favorite player, I should say? Who is your favorite player of all time? Mine is Gerard. He was always my favorite player. I used to watch him so much when he was playing Premier League. But Gerard was always my favorite. So let me know what your favorite player is. And hopefully we'll continue on with the next episode here shortly. But please, I'll see you guys next episode. And if you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you. See you next time. All right. This is an editor's note. I do notice that the video quality is not perfect. I'm going to try to see if I can fix that. I already think I have a fix for it, but I've already recorded multiple videos by the time I noticed it, and so I can't go back in time and re-record the stuff. So I have already noticed the fact that every once in a while it seems like it gets a little grainy when I'm switching between tabs. I think I fixed that already, but that's going to be a couple episodes from now because I've already recorded a lot. Yeah, I'm just now editing them all, so I did not notice that when I was recording it. So I do apologize, but that is something I'm already fixing. I just wanted to make sure you guys knew that I already was working on that, so that when you see it in the next few episodes, hopefully in like by episode 5 or 6, I'm not sure how I'm structuring episodes yet. By the time we get to episode 5 or 6, it should all be better. So that's the hope. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace.